everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. Welcome back to the channel. If you have been here before, if you're new to the channel, you should totally hit that subscribe button. Got a lot of cool stuff coming. Now today we're taking a look at a 2019 Toyota Camry. This car sold 343,000 units in 2018, and already in 2019 they've sold over 200,000 of these bad boys. This has been Toyota's bestseller for so long, until recently when the RAV4 passed it. Now I did a video of a RAV4 earlier this year, and I got such good results from that. I thought I'd come take a look at the Camry. So this car has been the best selling car, but we're going to find out today if it's any good. So let's take a look. This car has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, naturally aspirated. It's got 203 horsepower, same exact spec as the RAV4 that I drove. This car is finished in wind chill pearl, which looks really good. It's a nice metallic white car. Looks very good in the sun. We'll get some nice shots of it later. But yeah, this car, it's a big car, and it is in the mid-size segment, which is still very, hotly contested with the Mazda 6 and the Honda Accords and the Camrys, and there's so many more entrants in this field, but this has been the king for a long time. Button heads with the Honda Accord. Mazda 6 sells in a lot fewer numbers, but still a great car. Now we're going to be comparing this car to those cars along this way, but now for this generation that was new in 2017, this car finally looks like something. It has some sporty design language, and it looks so much better than any other Camry that's come before. I thought the same exact way about the RAV4. That car was newly redesigned for 2019, and it finally looked like something. It wasn't just a bland, people mover, and this car is no exception either. It looks really good in person. I mean, I've never driven one of these. We're going to do a drive video in a little bit, but this car has so many standard safety features that come with it too. I mean, it's no surprise that this car sells so well. And by the way, I did just see a new Toyota Supra up there. That's for another video. But anyway, so this car has a huge panoramic roof. Looks good with the black to contrast the white color. Now moving around back, it just looks aggressive. This is only a 4-cylinder car, but it has quad tips. I mean, that's really just for aesthetics only. But yeah, this car has a lot of standard safety features that really sort of puts it up in the head of the class, as far as the features, because it's not really lacking anything. Now this Camry, they still offer a V6 engine with over 300 horsepower. Now think about that, a Toyota Camry with 300 horsepower, but this car has 100 less, but it gets so much better gas mileage. So let's take a look at the inside. Now before we go to the inside, we're going to take a look at this trunk, because it is pretty big. There goes my license plate. But yeah, this is absolutely huge. I mean, this is going to be a family car, for somebody who likes to travel and get good gas mileage on the highway. But yeah, this is huge. So no complaints in that department. I think the Honda Accord's trunk would be a little bit bigger. I mean, that is a big car. So yeah, this will definitely pass the muster. So let's take a look at the inside. Now going on the inside of the Camry. Now this car is finished with gray leather. And I'm going to start the car because it is like 100 degrees out. Engine start right there. Whew, let's get that going. So, like I said before, this car has a lot of standard safety features, which are all easily accessible in this screen in between the two main dials. And you control everything right here on the left side of the screen. The right side of the wheel controls your cruise control and some of your safety features and your track over here. Now, the salesman I spoke to said that the CD player is going away in these cars because most people use, services on their phone. So that's something that is also dying in the modern car. But yeah, everything is nicely laid out. You've got sort of like a faux carbon fiber trim right here, but nice stitching. I mean, there's really not a lot to complain about with this car. It comes with a lot of standard stuff, which makes this a pretty sweet package. Now, right here you have a wireless charging pad for brand newer phones. It doesn't work for my phone because my phone is older. But yeah, heated seats. You've got the auto hold. You've got 3 driving modes here: Eco, Normal, and Sport, which we're going to try out. Got your cup holders here. Now, this is sort of like a different layout that I'm not really used to. I'm used to just sort of waterfall design that sort of go down, but this has sort of like another little element to it. Just sort of sweeps into the right and sweeps down into the left as well. But yeah, nice steering wheel. You've got paddle shifters behind the wheel. We're gonna try those out. So let's be honest, the majority of people that buy Camrys, you know, want solid, dependable transportation, and this car would surely fit the bill for that. I mean, I'm more of a sporty type driver. I mean, I like the driving dynamics of a car. I don't just look at a car as like a people mover, but this car has a lot to make it a pretty sweet package. Now, on the screen, which is sort of like the RAV4, this is a 10-inch screen. Now, there's 3 sort of different tiles. That's the nav, that's your phone, and that's the music. And if you click on one, it'll put it over the big screen. Now, this is a 10-inch screen. You can always go back to home. There's your phone connected, which mine is not, and there's the music right there. But yeah, you've got a lot here. It's just one flat piece of glass. You know, it just keeps going from the whole thing. Dials are nice and easily readily available for you. I think this is a pretty sweet package. The camera system is also very cool. It has a bird's eye view. Now see, there's what we can see. Wow, see, that's the rear of the car right there. It's going the whole way around. I mean, it looks pretty crisp, looks pretty clean. Yeah, there's the bird's eye view, which is a very cool feature in a car in this segment, like I said with the RAV4 as well. And see, you can see my reflection. Hi. Now, this car is on sale for $36,000, which is competitive in the market, you know, with the Honda Accord and Kia Stinger and Mazda 6. I mean, that is a solid price for a car. Plus, you know, this is a very reliable Toyota, so you probably wouldn't have to worry about that too much. So that's another plus for this car. I think the reason that you would buy another car from this is really just personal preference. I mean, just being in and around this car, I think I still would prefer the Mazda 6. I have not driven a Honda Accord, which I would like to soon, so I can't speak for that. But I would not fault anybody for buying this car because it's been the best seller in the United States for a long time for a reason. So I think that is worth saying something. This is a solid car from a solid company, you know, that is just getting bigger and bigger. So I think this really would be a solid option for a family car. Alright, so this is going to wrap up my quick little walk around of the brand new Toyota Camry, and like I said earlier, I think I would fault nobody for buying this car. I think it really comes down to personal preference as far as if you were picking another car. I still think I would prefer the Mazda 6. I just think it looks a little better inside and out. The quality is there for this car. I mean, you make no mistake, this car has been around forever and been a great seller for a long time, and I think it will continue to be that way. So what do you guys think about this car? Leave me a comment below and let me know if you like it or not. So now we're going to take this thing for a drive and see how it actually drives on the road. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.